Good afternoon, lecture. Here I will present the paper I have written titled Distance Learning as an Impact of the COVID-19 Pandemic and its Affect the Quality of Elementary School Students' Learning. In Chapter 1, as an introduction, I will read the background, problem formulation, and the purpose of writing this paper. Okay, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought profound and disruptive change in various aspects of human life, including education. One of the most affected sectors is basic education. Face-to-face learning, which has been the main method in the teaching and learning process, has been stopped and replaced with distance learning or PGG as an effort to prevent the spread of the virus. The sudden shift from face-to-face learning to distance learning has created unprecedented challenge and complexities. Students, teachers, parents, and all stakeholders in education must adapt quickly to the new learning model. Although PGG offers greater flexibility and accessibility, on the other hand, it also creates various problems that have the potential to hamper the quality of learning. Primary schools in Indonesia are certainly not immune to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the education sector. This study aims to identify and deeply analyze the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the quality of learning of primary school students. By understanding the impact in it is hoped that a clear picture can be obtained of the challenge faced in the learning process during the pandemic and can provide recommendations for improving the quality of learning in the future. The problem formulation is number one, how does the COVID-19 pandemic affect the learning motivation of elementary school students in Indonesia? And number two, is there a significant difference between the learning achievement of students who take part in online learning and students who take part in face-to-face learning? And number three, what factors influence the success of distance learning of elementary school students? And now, objectives. Number one, to describe how this primary school student experience distance learning, and number two, to identify the obstacles faced by student, teacher, and parent in the distance learning process. Now, chapter 2, discussion. Transition from face-to-face learning to distance learning is a new and challenging experience for elementary school students. Students must be able to adapt to a different learning environment, namely from school to home. Many students find it difficult to focus on learning at home due to distraction from other family members or lack of adequate learning facilities. In terms of technology, not all students have equal access to device and stable internet connection. So this makes it difficult for them to follow online learning. Students have to get used to the new learning methods such as learning videos, online assignment, and virtual discussion, which are things they rarely or never do as learning at school. Distance learning on students' learning motivation is actually a lot of students who experience a decrease in learning motivation due to the lack of social interaction with friends and teacher. The impact is reduced social interaction with peers, which can cause students to feel lonely and isolated. Learning that is done at home makes them bored with monotonous learning, causing students to feel bored and lost interest in following this distance learning subject matter. Students also have difficulty concentrating due to the lack of structure and supervision in distance learning, making it difficult for students to stay focused. Some subject matter, especially those that are practical or require direct interaction, are very difficult for students to understand if through online learning. Students also find it difficult to ask questions or ask the teacher for an explanation if there is material that they have not understood. For example, due to for network, group activities, and class discussion become more difficult to do online. Distance learning during the COVID-19 pandemic has presented significant challenge for primary school students. However, without support from various parties, students can overcome this challenge and continue to learn effectively. Okay, now I will read positive and negative impacts of distance learning. Number one, positive impact. Distance learning allows students to study anywhere and anytime as long as they have adequate device and internet connection. This provides greater flexibility for students to organize their study schedule. With the internet, students have wider access to various learning research, such as learning videos, scientific articles, and online learning platforms. This provides students with many new learning experience and research. PGG encourage students to be more skillful in using technology, such as computer, and learning application. Likewise, students are trained to be more independent in learning, finding information, and solving their own problems. PGG also encourage teacher and educator to be more creative and in designing interesting and interactive learning activities. And number two, negative impact. In addition to its positive impact, PGG also brings a number of challenge and negative impact. PGG certainly requires an adequate technology and network tools for learning. For example, cell phones, laptops, and so on. However, not all students have equal access to device and stable internet connection. This causes a gap in distance learning opportunity. Since PGG is conducted at home, it certainly makes a lack of direct interaction between students and teacher and fear which can have an impact on students' social and emotional development. Teachers also find it difficult to monitor students' understanding directly, making it difficult to identify students who have learning difficulties without a direct supervision from teacher. Some students may lose motivation to learn and find it more difficult to concentrate. In this case, parents must play a more active role in helping children learn, which can certainly increase their workload and parents at home. Likewise, not all subjective matter can be delivered effectively through online learning, especially material that is practical or requires direct interaction. Okay, distance learning has significantly changed the educational landscape. While there are many challenges to overcome, it also offers opportunity for innovation and improvement in the education system. To maximize the positive impact and minimize the negative impact, concerted effort is needed from the government, schools, teachers, parents, and the community. It is important to remember that PGG is not a long-term solution. Once the pandemic is over, there needs to be a gradual shift towards a more hybrid learning model that combines face-to-face and online learning. Okay, next, significant difference between students' achievement in online and face-to-face learning. In this case, there is certainly a significant difference between the learning achievement of students who take part in online learning and students who take part in the face-to-face learning. However, this difference is not always consistent and can be influenced by various factors. Some studies show that student learning achievement tends to be high in face-to-face learning. This is caused by several factors such as one, direct interaction. In face-to-face learning, students can interact directly with the teacher and their peers, making it easier for them to ask questions and get explanation. Okay, and higher motivation. A conducive learning environment and more intense social interaction than the increased student learning motivation and use of various learning methods. In direct learning, teacher can use various learning methods such as discussion, practicum, and presentation, which are more effective in improving students' understanding. However, not all studies show the same result. Some studies found that there is no significant difference between the two learning methods, or there are even some cases where students who follow online learning actually show better achievement. Okay, okay, the factor that influence these are one student student characteristic, student age, learning style, and motivation greatly affect how they respond to online and face-to-face learning. And two, quality of learning. Online learning, design that is engaging, interactive, and supported by adequate technology can improve the effectiveness of student learning. And three, parental support. The role of parents in helping children learn at home is very important, especially for students who follow online learning. And four, facility availability. Access to device, internet connection, and a study room greatly affect the quality of online learning. Factor affecting the success of distance learning for elementary school students. PGG is indeed a solution in the midst of a pandemic, but its success depends on various factors. Factors that influence the success of distance learning for elementary school students are as follows. Number one, access to technology. The availability of devices such as computer, laptops, or tablet is very important to the continuity of the process and success of distance learning. And internet connection. The quality of stable internet connection is needed for students to follow online learning without obstacles. And cost. Of course, not all families can provide adequate device and internet access. Therefore, this is very important for the success of distance learning. Number two, learning environment at home. A conducive learning space. With a quiet and comfortable learning space greatly helps students focus and distance learning through their device. Make sure students are not disturbed by anything or anyone. And parental support. The role of parents is also one of the factor in the success of PGG by providing motivation, supervision, and assistance, which is very important so that students feel support. And number three, learning methods. Variation of methods, such as the use of various teaching methods. For example, a teacher using videos, educational games, and online discussion in distance learning then can make learning more engaging, so that students discover new things that make them interested in it. And active student engagement, activities that involve student actively such as online group projects or presentation can enhance students understanding and motivation in distance learning. And feedback from the teacher. Teacher needs to provide clear and constructive feedback on students work. For example, like, thank you for your active participation in the online discussion, and um, your idea about topic is very interesting, and blah blah blah. So number four, teacher skills. Mastering technology. Teacher must be able to use various online learning platforms and other tools to ensure the success of distance learning and creating engaging materials. Teacher need to design learning materials that are interesting and easy for students to understand, so that students are enthusiastic about participating in distance learning and building interaction. Teacher must create an interactive learning atmosphere even online so that students do not feel bored during the lessons. And number 5, curriculum relevant. The curriculum must be relevant to the needs of students and adapt to the online learning model. And flexibility. The curriculum also needs to provide flexibility for teacher to adjust the learning materials according to the student condition. Okay, now chapter 3 closing. I read conclusion this paper. Distance learning during the COVID-19 pandemic has brought significant change to the world of education, especially for elementary school students. PJJ has both positive and negative aspects that need to be considered. The positive impact is that online learning provides flexibility, broader access to learning, research, encourage students independent, and for teachers to be more creative. On the other hand, the negative impacts of online learning include creating a technology access gap, reducing social interaction, and making it difficult to effectively convey certain materials. The difference in achievement between face-to-face learning and online learning is influenced by various factors, including student characteristics, the quality of online learning, parental support, and the availability of facilities. The success of online learning highly depends on access to technology, the home learning environment, teaching methods, teacher skills, student characteristics, and a relevant curriculum. Okay, now suggestion for this is paper have I written based on the analysis of the above writing. Here are some suggestions from the other regarding distance learning. The importance of equal access to technology by the government. The government and related parties need to strive for equitable access to technology, such as providing device and free internet quota for students in need. As a success of distance learning, also it is important to improve the quality of online learning. Teachers need to be provided with adequate training to design effective and engaging online learning. High quality online learning platforms also need to be developed. The same goes for parental support. Parents need to be actively involved in their child's learning process at home, especially for younger students. In the use of the curriculum, it needs to be adjusted to the online learning model by providing more space for independent learning and problem-based project for students. Periodic evaluation need to be conducted on the effectiveness of distance learning and adjustments made if necessary. After the pandemic ends, it is advisable to implement a hybrid learning model that combines face-to-face and online learning to maximize the advantage of both methods. Alright, that was the presentation of my paper. I realized that there are still many shortcomings within myself. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.